Hey guys, how you doing? So I figured I'd do a quick video on the 23 common minerals that we use in the world today. I figured I would just let you know what they were. Do a rather quick video on it. There's of course more common minerals than we use than 23. Why did I decide to do 23? Well, I was going to do 40 of the common minerals, but I decided to do 23 instead because I ran out of room on my paper. But here are the most common 23 minerals that we use today. So these are the top, well, the 23 of them. Aluminum is of course right up there. I would say that's probably gotta be definitely a top mineral that we definitely use. Gold is definitely one of the most common mined minerals. A lot, tons and tons of gold mines out there. So gold is definitely top on the list of our most common minerals. Is definitely gold for sure. Lead, lead, not so much hugely anymore. Especially lead in its pure form. You might think, hey, we use lead in our pencils, but that's actually different. Something different. Lead in its pure form, we don't actually use hugely anymore. We still do use it, but lead, of course, clays. We definitely use a lot of clays. Still, clays are always being mined. There's clay hunters. Clay is definitely a big mineral that we use for sure. Lithium. If you think about batteries, lithium batteries, definitely a huge thing. Lithium. We definitely still use that today. We use that big time. Copper. Copper's another one that we're always using. Copper. Mica. Mica is one of my favorite minerals out there. There's a thing called actually I'll do another video on it sometime down the road, but mica sheets, which is basically a book of mica. What they call is just little sheets of micas. They use them in those old school stove windows because you could see through the mica sheets. You could see through it, and they use it in windows because it's actually you could burn it and it doesn't light on fire. It actually doesn't burn. So mica is one that we use today for sure. Feldspar. That one is a really popular one. And of course, nickel. Nickel's huge. One of our main minerals for sure. Fluorite. Fluorite is another one that we that's really popular. Has been really popular for a really long time, and I don't think it'll ever not be popular. There's chromite as well. Nickel is actually used quite a bit. It's actually definitely one of our main ones is chromite as well. Gallium as well is another big mineral that's still really popular. Of course, iron ore, not really hugely anymore, not as much as it once was. There's a lot more iron ore mines open back 20-30 years ago. Not so much anymore, but definitely still a top common mineral that we still use today for sure. Gypsum. You hear that a lot. Gypsum. If you kind of get more into minerals, gypsum will be like a main mineral. It's really in everything. You hear a lot of people talking about gypsum. It's probably the most thing you'll actually hear people talk about that other than quartz. Quartz is actually really popular as a popular mineral as well. And let's see which we can move on to. Iridium as well. You'll hear a lot about that. Actually, like I said, the more you get into minerals and that, the more you'll hear about that. It's actually really, really popular. You'll really super common mineral right there, barium. Barium is used a lot, especially in the medical establishments use a lot of barium. So barium is a big mineral, especially in like medical establishments, shit like that. So you'll hear a lot about barium as well. Beryllium, that's another really common one as well. Really popular. There's a lot of mines out there that actually mine it. Pretty common. Using that one quite a bit. So that's actually a really common one as well. Another really common one is perlite. That one is extremely common as well. It's probably actually one of the more common ones. I should have actually done like a top 10 because I would have perlite would have been on there because it is super duper really common mineral, more than you think. Actually, you'd be surprised at actually how common that is. It's actually really common. Perlite is another really common mineral. Like I said, the more you get into rocks and minerals, the more you'll actually realize again how common that mineral actually really is. It's not as common as like a quartz or a perlite or mica, but it still is really common, really popular. It's kind of like iron ore in about as popular, I guess, as about iron ore. What else did we go through here? We went through that. Cobalt. Cobalt is a very common mineral. Really common. There's a lot of mines dedicated to that. Especially here where I live, there's a lot of cobalt mines dedicated to that as well. I think our last mineral on here is bauxite. That's another common mineral as well. So those are the 23 or those are 23 common minerals out there. I'm gonna do another video, probably not anytime soon, because I have another few videos on other minerals and rocks and other stuff planned out, but I'm gonna do spotlight some of these minerals in upcoming videos. Anyway, like the video and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed.